an in-house production.
All right, y'all. Welcome to episode 9 of Giving Away Game, the podcast. We here, y'all. We took a little hiatus. I was sick for a while. I had that vid, y'all. I had that vid. Man, I had that vid, man. It wasn't that bad though. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't that bad though.
Yeah, I'm free and clear now though.
Like
you know what I'm saying? I'm free and clear now though. So I'm glad to be back with y'all though. So again, welcome to Give It Away Game. I'm your host, Cor. Here with my co-host as always.
You know, it's your boy Pierre. You know what I'm saying? Go check out my website, perfectvictoryscl.com. You know what I'm saying? For booking, my social media pages. I'm also on Instagram most of the time. That's all_hail_Pierre, man. All hail Pierre, man. So make sure you go check that out. And I'm glad y'all with us, man. Whoever with us, who been down with us, man, been subscribing and been down with us, man. We appreciate it, man. Appreciate all the support, man. We almost on our 10th episode, man. We got a big one for you for the 10th episode, man. We go make it real live, more interactive. We had our commentators.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Them
right
commentators,
here,
baby.
Right here on set with us, man.
You know
what I'm saying? Getting to the therapeutic side of men and women, you know what I'm saying? The unanswered questions, everything. So thank God, man. Thank y'all. Thank God, you know what I'm saying, for us even being here and seeing our dreams, one of our dreams come to fruition, man. You know what I'm saying? Giving away game, man.
Yeah,
podcast, man.
For sure. So yeah, man, we go get some females on the show, y'all. We've been having a lot of women who want to come on, want to get their opinions about stuff we've been talking about. We got some good content, some real good content coming too. So, so let's get into it. So today is one of those touchy subjects, man. We got to get into it though. So today, y'all, we gonna talk about accountability. Accountability, man. We and some adults seem to be scared of accountability. They do. I've always said nothing, and I mean nothing, scares people more than the truth. Like, man, you tell somebody, people literally kill so the truth about them don't come out. Like, for real. Like, literally. Like, people literally take lives so the truth about them don't come out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's real, man.
Like people rather die than be embarrassed and people know the truth about them, man. That's that fear of accountability, man. It's asinine.
No self-love, man. People don't even love yourself enough to be honest with yourself. You know what I'm saying?
All right, man, let's get into it. So question number 1. Why does it seem so hard for people to accept accountability for their actions nowadays?
Some people just set in their ways, man. People been raised different, been conditioned by media and everything, and to believe that you right and however you feel is right. If you feel it, you're right. If somebody say something that go against what you think is right, they wrong. Like, it's just everybody got this warped mentality on what they feel is right. Everybody's self-righteous about stuff. Even when they wrong, they self-righteous about it. Like, So it's just pride, man. Pride is a sin.
Pride is a sin.
Pride
is a sin.
It's go right along with foolishness, man. It's thin line, and people hop it and tiptoe across it and
straddle it,
double dutch it, whatever. You know what I'm saying, on both sides, pride and foolishness, man. So people just accountability, man, it's big, man. Like that builds character, man, when you can straight say, I was wrong, you know what I'm saying, about something, and be able to, what I'm saying, say I was wrong, and you genuinely feel like, what I'm saying, you was wrong, and you apologize for what you did. You know what I mean?
And mean it.
You know what I'm saying? That's why even when people apologize, I'd be like, what you apologizing for? I need to understand that you understand what you did wrong. You know what I'm saying?
They say the best apology is change behavior.
Change, yeah. Change behavior.
Change behavior.
People don't even do that, man.
Yeah.
They apologize, do it all over again next week.
Because they feel like you're going to forgive them again. So,
Right, man.
so I agree with you, of course. I also think it's, like we said, it's fear, man. Like people, that there's a morbid fear about giving somebody the upper hand, and that's how people feel. People feel like, if I admit that I'm wrong, or if I take accountability for my actions, then I'm giving you the upper hand. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you power over me. You know what I'm saying? With two, you can say, well, you was wrong about it this time, maybe you're wrong again, type stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
And it's a real fear of people, like a real fear, and I it's hard for me to understand because I've never been like that. Like I'll be wrong about some stuff, and if I am, I admit that I'm wrong. And if you can find somebody to tell you that they proved me wrong or told me I was wrong, and I didn't admit it, I like to know who they are. Like I've never been that type of person. It don't bother me to say that I'm wrong. I know I'm not perfect. And I think that's just a problem with people, man. Like that fear of giving or feeling like you giving somebody the upper hand because you know what I'm saying. Like if it's somebody that loves you, especially in a relationship, because most of the time that's what we be talking about. We be talking about relationships. So if you're in a relationship and you have that fear, something is wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like you shouldn't feel like if I hold myself, if I take accountability for my actions, then I'm giving my partner the upper hand. You know what I'm saying? Like if you feel that way, something is wrong. There's a disconnect there. You always talk about communication. That means y'all communication is off somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like
people be in competition with each other.
Yeah.
That'd be that thing where I feel like people, like, I don't even want to say women, but I've come to realize, like I said, did an episode before, we talking about women want to win. And I think women don't want to give the accountability side because that's a loss for them. Like you said, giving the upper hand, that's a loss. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they don't want, like you said, they don't want to go back and have to pull up like, well, you was wrong that one time. They don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? So instead of just saying, my bad, or I'm sorry for doing this, you know what I'm saying? They just really be like, well, I did it, so what? Let's move past it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've had chicks that just like, when they do wrong, it's just move past it. You know what I'm saying? But if I do wrong, oh man, they be like, where your cross at? I'm gonna put you on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. So, yeah.
It is. It's ridiculous. It just, like I say, that fear is so strong. Like, and people don't realize fear is probably the devil's number one tactic.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like that is his number one ploy, his number one tactic to be able to use fear to control you, basically. Because just think, like, if your life is threatened, 99% of the time you go do whatever it takes to sustain your life. That's fear. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people say, okay, well, that's a rational fear, but it's still fear. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, it's still fear. You know what I mean? So, and it works the same with everything else. You being scared to tell the truth. You being scared to hear the truth about yourself. You know what I'm saying? You being scared to give that truth to your partner. Like, because that's all you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You're giving that truth to your partner. If I'm coming, I'm saying, like, hey, my bad, I was wrong. You giving them that truth. And you should be able to trust them with that. But we know that
come from people who don't. That's why you need to marry your best friend.
Yeah.
So if you marry your best friend, you don't have to worry about going through losing somebody because you never feel like you're gonna lose your best friend. You always feel like your friend gonna be there. So if you marry your best friend, that open up the doors for communication, being able to correct them, somebody to hold accountability on both sides. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you do with your friends. Now, if you got a mate and you see your mate different than your best friend, you feel like your mate can always leave. So you always gonna be like shielding yourself and not want to take accountability for your actions. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you feel like, they can always leave or whatever. Like, they feel disposable. so you don't care as much. You know what I'm saying? But your best friend, you feel like that's not disposable, so you don't mind taking them losses, quote unquote. You know what I'm saying? Them accountability losses. Like, so you'll just go ahead and do whatever you need to do to repair the friendship. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what that is. So.
All right. So if we saying that you shouldn't be scared to take that accountability, you know what I'm saying? And we also saying that most of the time it's probably because you're scared to give, or feel like you're giving somebody the upper hand.
Mm-hmm.
So then the next question would be, is it possible to truly hold somebody accountable without getting the pushback? Like, can you go to somebody, like we men, right? So can we go to our woman and be like, hey, you was wrong, or that was wrong, or you was foul, or something like that without no pushback? Is it possible?
No, because I'm gonna say no, because I feel like everybody immediately go defense mode. Like, somebody said you did something wrong, they ain't even gotta say what it is yet. They could be like, you did this wrong. You immediately go defense mode because you're trying to protect your feelings immediately, or your character, or your whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's ever a completely beautiful way to maneuver and get something corrected without somebody pushing back. You know what I'm saying? So I would say no, it's not. Unless you at that elite level of communication, you can be able to be like, babe, I don't like when you clip your toenails in bed. Like, I know it's like your
right.
I know it's like your foot time. I get that, you know what I'm saying? But can you respect the bed? You know what I'm saying? It's the bed, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I hurt myself last night on one of your necks.
I scratched myself on one of your toenails.
But she might feel like that's her time. So she automatically gonna be defensive about what you mean. What you mean?
It's my bed.
You know what I'm saying? She might go as far as be like, I picked the bed out. This is what you mean. So,
I bought the bed.
You know what I'm saying? So it just is what it is. I mean, like I said, I don't think it's a magnificent way, a beautiful way to just come in and say, look, I have a problem with this, without somebody immediately ready to push back. Like,
okay, all right, well, therapist prior, then I have another question. I have a rebuttal question to that.
mm-hmm.
So then what am I supposed to do then? Like, if I can't come to you, if I can't come to you and be honest about my feelings, how I feel, you know what I'm saying? Because whether women believe it or not, men do have feelings, you know what I'm saying? We may not be emotional, but we do have feelings. There is a difference, okay? So if I can't be honest with you about my feelings, then what do? Do I hold it in? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Do I have to take the L and suck it up every time? What do I do?
I mean, like, even just because there's no a beautiful way to do it, or a textbook way to, like, tell your mate you got a problem, or you trying to hold them accountable for something they did or didn't do, you still have to do it. Like, you still have to go down the road. Like, regardless of
anyway.
Regardless of what's behind the door, but you still got to open it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't just be like, I'm just going to avoid the door. Like, you still going to have to open the door, and whatever jumps out. You know what I'm saying? You just have to figure out, just hopefully, like, y'all at a place where y'all can talk it out and it be nothing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no pushback or no war, because sometimes I've been in relationships where I try to hold somebody accountable, and they know they wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I will tell them. I will have it like,
yes.
Look, man, you are wrong here. This we have messed up over here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it immediately goes to a tally mark battle. Like, but what about them times you did this and this? So now so now it ain't even about the topic at hand. Now it's like how many W's you got versus how many losses. You know what I'm saying? So now it's a battle of the minds at this time. You know what I'm saying? So now we're not even getting nothing accomplished, because now everybody in their feelings about something that could have just been deaded. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, look, I had the issue with you being out too late, but you late every other, like, you know. So instead of just getting out the way and it being dead, but like, I think that comes with people just being mature and grown. You know And like, you know what I'm saying, you had to be at a place where like you understand like my mate has an issue, let's get past the issue, rectify the issue, so there's either no more issues, you know what I'm saying, like, or whatever, you know what I'm saying, like, you just trying to get past that issue. But sometimes people come to a point where like they make one issue 10 issues, and then that's how stuff gets out of hand. Yeah. But that even comes from not having discussions either, though, because if y'all was actually getting past the issues that you had, it wouldn't be no back and forth. You know what I'm saying? But some people don't communicate well. Some people be trying to like suffer in silence or trying to pick their battles, but like not knowing what battles they should be picking. You might think that battle is small, but really it ain't small because it's really nagging you. It's really making you mad, but you just trying to suffer through it. You know what I'm saying? So you just bring it. You go wait to bring it up when you get mad. But you know.
So I think you're right, therapist Pierre. You know what I'm saying? Like,
shout out to Truly, man. Truly, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Truly, man. Hey, these Truly be fine.
Trying to get sponsorship.
Yeah, shout out to
Truly
Truly.
hard seltzer, man. Hey, because it's the truth.
But yeah, man, you could be more right. Like, you got to fight those battles. You know what I'm saying? And I actually think it's really a good relationship gauge. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to see what your relationship is? Take an issue to your mate.
Oh man.
Take an issue to your mate. I'm telling you.
You see how solid they really
is. Take an issue to your mate, and I mean a real issue. Take a real issue to you, because everybody has real issues with their mate. Everybody does.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because nobody is exactly your dream person. You know what I mean? Like, no, I mean,
man, that is a 1 in a million chance.
You know what I mean? I guess it's possible.
It is possible.
I guess it's possible, but to me, relationships are about compromise and acceptance. You know, being able to accept, you know, your mate's flaws, because we all have them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nobody perfect, so being able to accept your mate's flaws, you know, and knowing that those flaws are minute compared to the joy they bring to you, compared to the good stuff. You know what I'm saying?
You tilt the scale, like you got.
Right, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
So, but yeah, you gotta fight those battles, man. You have to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I said, that's a good relationship gauge. Like, take that issue to them and like, hey, this is how I feel. You know, this is what's going on. And to women, let me tell y'all something.
Yeah.
Man, let me tell y'all something.
Hey, be careful, man.
Hey,
be
I'm
careful.
tell y'all something.
You should trouble waters here.
I'm tell y'all something.
Trouble waters.
This is the realest thing I can say. If a man brings an issue to you, it's real. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because he already know if he do, it's gonna be a problem. So I guarantee you, no man sees the issue and immediately addresses it. He's probably thought about it, how to bring it to you, should he bring it to you, how you gonna react, the whole 9 yards. I guarantee you he's thought it through. So if it finally comes to a point where he actually comes to you and be like, can we talk, or we need to address this, it's real. I'm telling you, it's real. Because no man wants war. You know what I'm saying? Like, men do not want. Yeah, we do not want.
Your mate want war.
We don't want that.
Go.
Bruh, we don't want war. I mean, we don't even want to fight. I promise you, we don't. Like, no mature man does. I'm putting it like that. You know what I'm saying? You might have some young dummies who want to fight, but don't no real man want to fight with a woman. You know what I mean? So, if a man brings an issue to you, it's real. Believe him. Whether you agree with it or not, believe him. You know what I'm saying? Believe him. I guarantee you, he done thought it out, thought it through, and this is basically his last resort.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he done probably tried to deal with it and just realized, okay, I can't deal with it.
I can't deal with it.
You know what I mean? So now I gotta say something. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that's not true for women, but I don't know. I'm not a woman. I know it's true for men though. Like, I'm telling you.
Because we know. We already know how you gonna react.
Yeah.
We seen how you react. We leave the microwave door open. So we know if I tell you, hey, look, well, whatever, he know you finna blow up. Because you blow up over the pencils not being sharp.
Yeah.
So he know if I tell you something that's more serious than the pencils, or the microwave door,
Man, we
or the toilet seat,
right,
or the lights been on in the house, he know you gonna blow up over this. Like, so that's what when women be saying, like, just come and tell me, like, it is not easy like that. because we already know what you go do. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm gonna say something else controversial. that can propel a man into cheating. Okay, like I'm not saying this right. I'm not saying, bruh, I'm not saying this right, but I'm telling you that can propel a man to cheat. If a man knows if there's an issue, and he know that I can't bring this issue to you because I don't want to fight. You know what I'm saying? And of course, in your mind, you just, well, you got to give me a chance. You got to give me a chance. That's stupid. You know what I'm saying? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over again and expecting different results. You know what I'm saying? So why would I keep coming to you? You know, if I come to you with something small, like you say, if I come to you and I'll be like, hey, babe, you forgot to close the garage door. I ain't forget to close the garage door. Whoa! You know what I'm saying? Like, if I can't say that, how am I coming to you and say, you know, you not satisfying me in the bed or something? How? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I can't tell you that your macaroni was nasty last night, how am I gonna tell you that? You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't make no sense. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta be able to, you gotta give your mate the opportunity to be real and to be honest. Like, you have to. You gotta make them want to be that way.
Right, you
know what I'm
gotta
saying?
allow the space of the comfort
Yeah.
for that person to be able to approach you with a problem. Because some of y'all are not approachable. And you know that your mate not approachable because you done approached him before with something smaller than the issue that they have now. So they know how you gonna react. You know what I'm saying? Now, I had a chick and I was trying to learn how to come with my problems. And I would say most of the women I talk to, they probably caught me in like different phases, like, you know what I'm saying, of how to operate a relationship. But I was dealing with one girl relationship, and I was like, man, I have to start like actually like talking. And like, it seemed like the next like 2 girls I had, they was like, why some of you got an issue with everything I do? And I was like, I don't have an issue. I'll just be saying. Most time I went from saying I have an issue to just asking questions. Like, so why do you do that? So immediately when you ask somebody why you do that, a woman immediately is in defense mode. Whoa, why do what? You know what I'm saying? Like, what made you do your hair like that? What you mean? So you immediately in defense mode. You know what I'm saying? Like, so now he understand, like, if I ask her a question, she gonna get mad. So now you put him in a position where he feel like he can't even talk to you, can't even ask you a question. Because I was, like I said, I would talk to a chick recently, and I was just like, yo, like, why it seem like I can't ask you no questions? Like, I can't ask you nothing? So if I ask you a question, it's automatically a problem? No, it ain't that. But I ask you a question, it's a problem. So what you mean is not that? Well,
that's exactly what it is.
It just depends. I mean, it just depends on what the question is. But the question don't be about nothing. I'm asking you a regular question. So you tell me I can't ask you a question because you automatically feel like it's going to be something negative. And like, no, that's not what it is. Well, maybe a little bit. Like, okay, so you feel me then. Like, so what is the issue with me asking you a question? What is the issue with me coming to you with an issue? If I have an issue, you would want me to say something, right? There'll be something you always got an issue. I don't always have an issue. You just seem to only highlight the issues. I do more good or come with more good than just the issue.
Right.
But you just heard 3 issues in a 12-month span. Now I come with you issues all the time. You know what I'm saying? So like that's
so I asked a woman this question before, like, you know, I asked her, I was like, you know, why does it seem so hard for a man to be able to take issues to a woman? And she said, with as much wrong as men do, how dare they? That verbatim, like, those were her words, right? She said, with as much wrong as men do, how dare they? So I asked her.
Man. That's another issue.
I asked her. I said, where did you get that from? Like, I said, so you've been done wrong a lot in your life. That's what you're saying. Now, this girl was like in her early 20s. I would say at the earliest, she's probably like 23. So I said, you've been done wrong a lot in your life, and she like, no. She like, but I have sisters that have, I have friends that have, you know, and then you hear about it on TV and stuff all the time, men cheating on their women, all that type of stuff. I said, so you taking everybody else's issues in life and making it yours. You know what I'm saying? Like, what does that have to do with you? Just because, you know, those men did them wrong, that don't mean that your man is going to do you wrong. You know what I'm saying?
or
and
that men are wrong.
exactly
Because she wholesale indicted the whole
race,
the whole gender.
the whole gender, right? The whole gender. Because I say so. Listen, if you take every woman you know, and you take, how many times she's been done wrong. Just say, say 100 women who've been done wrong by 100 different men. Do you know how many people it is on the planet? You know what I'm saying? Like, what percentage of the male population are you basing your whole ideology off of? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man, you gotta do better than that. You can't condemn all men for the mistakes of few. You know what I mean? Like, and we've been on here saying that we've made mistakes. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna continue to make mistakes. We're not perfect, but that doesn't mean that we always wrong. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean that we deserve to be condemned for everything that we do. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean that our wrongs are the wrongs of every other man. You know what I mean? We all different. So man, like, it's a hard task for a man to bring. I'm telling you, man, it's a hard task. It's a hard task for men to bring an issue to a woman. I don't know how it is with women. I'm not a woman, but it's hard for men. I promise you it is. If you can show me a man who say it's not hard, salute. Like, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like, even like personally, even with my wife, like, in the beginning, it was really hard. Like, it was hard for both of us. You know what I'm saying? I realized that. I realized, like, when she would come to me with issues, I would get defensive. When I would come to her with issues, she would get defensive. But now, we, 4 years into marriage. Yeah, 4 years. Yeah, we 4 years into marriage, and it's not perfect, of course, but we definitely get better. You know what I'm saying? Like, we definitely progress it. There are still times where, she may bring something to me and I may, like, have to catch myself, like, you know what I mean? Like, and, and vice versa. But for the most part, I think we do a pretty good job. You know what I mean? But it's still hard, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's never been a point where I feel like, it was easy. Even with the improvement.
As long as you get better, man. Like you still have to learn somebody. Like, you can't, you never fully know nobody, and you know what I'm saying, it takes time to actually, like, get somebody down packed to where, like, you know what I'm saying, you know how to come to them with stuff. You know what they can deal with, can't deal with, what you should take on, what you shouldn't take on, what you should address them with. Like, it's just all about learning, and people just learning who people is and understanding, how that person operates, how that person converses, how that person takes negativity, how they take positivity. Like, it's all learning, man. Like, that's the some of the bumps and bruises, the down the journey of happily ever after. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just,
relationshipness.
Even Disney give you a long story before they say, and happily ever after. Then, you know what I'm saying, the end. Like, but you gotta go through the book first. Some people don't want to go through the book. Some people can't finish the book.
So for this last question, like, I be telling y'all, like, I talk to people a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, at my job, and just, I talk to my wife. Like, I talk to people all the time. So this is the most requested question from men. Okay. Alright? This is the most requested question from men. The thing that I've had men say that we should talk about the most. This question. Why does it seem so hard for women to apologize?
Man, because they don't fight they wrong. Like I said before, and I don't know if I said it in other episodes, but women feel like if they feelings are hurt, then there's no way that they're wrong. I'm in my feelings, so there's no way I could be wrong. It must be you. And I think people get to a point where they feel like they can put the blame on somebody else for their feelings being hurt. And the person who feels hurt could be dead wrong. You know what I'm saying? But they just feel like, but my feelings are hurt, so there's no way I'm taking no accountability in that.
But okay,
I'm already losing because I'm crying. I ain't gonna take an extra loss and apologize. That's too much. That's how they be feeling.
okay. Therapist Pryor, I got another question. So, if what if feelings aren't involved? Because feelings aren't always involved. Most of the time, yes. But let me give you an example. So, say, um, okay, say, uh, say a man go to his wife and he be like, "Babe, let's go to a restaurant." She said, "Okay." They go to the restaurant. So he like, "I'm gonna take you somewhere we never been before."
Mm.
So she like, "Oh, so once y'all get there," she like, "Oh, we've been here before." You're like, "Nah, we ain't never been here before." She like, "Yeah, we have, So it may be a little back and forth about that. Okay. So then, like a week later, he come and he be like, "Remember when we went to that restaurant? I said we ain't never been there before. This is how I know we haven't been there before." And she may be like, "Oh," and then that's it. So in an instance like that, it may not seem like feelings are involved, but would you get an apology out of that? Probably not. So it in something that simple, it was still like, what would be wrong with being like, "Oh, baby, I'm sorry, I thought we had," But how often does that happen? How often do, like, you as a man, how often have you got a sincere apology from a woman, whether it be on a huge issue or whether it be on the color of the shoestring she had on when y'all met?
Yeah. Man, it's been very, very rare. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to say because I was wrong the whole time. But I mean, even when I was wrong the whole time, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I, there's no one out here having a flawless victory relationship. Like, you ain't just going in being the angel and somebody else is the devil. Like,
Right.
y'all both playing a part in some kind of way. So she did something wrong, he did something wrong, whatever the case may be. Um, I don't know why women they just don't ever feel like they're wrong. Or like you said, like the girl said, they feel like, well, you done so much wrong, you apologize. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? I ain't got to apologize because I did this one thing. Like, nah, it's been more. I just ain't said it to you. And that's another thing why I feel like men should be more vocal about what their issues are, because women feel like they not doing enough wrong to apologize. Or they not feel like they not feeling like they doing something
Wait,
wrong.
repeat that. Say that again.
Hold on, I'm freestyling. This is just they feel like they don't do enough wrong to apologize. Like,
Yeah,
they don't feel like they got enough
deep.
wrongs to be like, okay, I'm sorry. Or maybe I am a bad person. Maybe I do have an issue. They don't feel like, because you not saying nothing. And I think because men have learned to suffer in silence, we learn to push through. We learn to not make a big deal out of stuff. We learn to just sacrifice or compromise off the bat. You know what I'm saying? Like, take what we can get. That's what, you know what I'm saying? Men are learning to take what they can get. Women are learning to take everything. Like, everything is mine. If it's mine, it's mine. If I want it, it's mine. That's what you've been taught. You know what I'm saying? Like, men ain't necessarily taught that. We taught to just, hey, if you can get it, bro, get it. If you want it, bro, just try to get it. I think women have an attitude where they feel like it's theirs. That's what I want. That's mine. I'm getting it. That's, you know what I'm saying? It's a possessive thing. But that's off track. But I just feel like, women don't hold accountability because they feel like they just feel like not wrong. They've been taught through life that if you do something wrong, it's because somebody made you do it. It's not your fault. It's somebody else's fault that you did something that was wrong. So they taught to not have accountability. I was out all night, but I was only out all night because you pissed me off today. Like, it's, you know what I'm saying? So it's no accountability. I was wrong for staying out all night, but I was only out all night because of you. So really, it's your fault. You see what I'm saying?
I'm wrong because you were wrong.
Right. But if a man say, I would cheat on you because you ain't been making me happy. No, it's because you a dog. You see what I'm saying? So now it's different. You know what I'm saying? That's the double standard that we have, like, when it comes to men and women. Like, they've been, I don't want to say they've been taught, but like, I just think somewhere along the line they've been programmed to feel like they just don't do wrong. And if they do wrong, it's because of something else, some external force from either you or the world made them do it. You know what I'm saying? I got an attitude because I was pissed off at work. I hate my job anyway, but I was pissed off at work. Like, ain't no accountability. You already like the job. Why you take the job? You already know you didn't like it. So what accountability are you taking? What, you know what I'm saying? they don't take accountability. That's why when I ask a woman like, I used to ask chicks like, "Are you single?" They be like, "Yeah, I'm single." Okay, well, how long you been single? Well, I've been single for a year. Okay, well, how long was your last relationship? Oh, it's been 3 years. Oh, okay, well, how'd you mess that up? They immediately be like, "What? What you mean? How'd you mess it up? You must have messed it up, right?" Nah, why you think I had to mess it up? You know it was the man. He did it. It was what he did. Like, so she automatically like offended because I said it was her. So I said you felt more comfortable about saying, well, what he do? She said, yeah, because men I was doing wrong. Like that's automatically they you know what I'm saying? They can't do no wrong. So because them being wrong would be making them feel less or something. I don't know. Maybe being wrong makes them feel a certain way. They just been always taught to be right. They've been coddled. They've been shielded from wrong and blame and learning to do stuff on their own. Like they just been shielded like babies in a sense. You know what I'm saying? So accountability, they ain't not taking accountability. They ain't finna get their car fixed. They ain't even do none of that. They ain't finna do none of that, right? You know what I'm saying? Like they just feel like they don't have to take no accountability. Like, why should I have to do it? That's your job. Like, what you mean? Like, you just not go do it because you feel like it's my job? Like, ain't no accountability. They're not taught to be like that. But that's
wow.
It's crazy, man. The psychology part of it, man.
You said they don't feel like they've done enough wrong to apologize. That's deep. That's deep. That's deep.
Nothing wrong.
That's deep. Therapist.
But we should take. But see, that's about men. We are so, like I said, men are irresponsible. So the fact that we are naturally irresponsible, we immediately apologize because we like, oh man, my bad. I didn't know. That's irresponsible. I didn't know, brother, that was go do that. Mm-hmm. I said your foot, my bad, dog. I know something in your foot. I done girls sit in my foot all the time in the club. In stilettos, you know what I'm saying? And instead of women saying, I'm sorry, they just keep walking. Because it ain't him to apologize. But do something for you, be like, oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's in us to apologize. We are taught to say, bro, I'm sorry, hold accountability. Like that's they tell you to do as men. Like that's a men thing, take accountability. But for women, they're not taught that. Like that's not. They're not taught to say, hey, when you do somebody wrong, you're supposed to apologize. You're not supposed to just keep going. You know what I'm saying?
Man, this is deep one, man.
It's been taught, like, but I just feel like it's something that's programmed in them, like either through training, like you train your daughters to. I mean, but even it can come through parenting, like a father and daughter. Like a father will always take care of his daughter. So, but it's pros and cons to it because you can take care of her so much that you enable her to not take on responsibility. So her holding accountability and responsibility, like them kind of go hand in hand. So her not knowing how to do stuff, she go blame somebody else for her not learning. Instead of her knowing she has to learn that, she gonna say, well, I wasn't taught that. So I'm just this is how I am. Ain't no accountability in that because you know it's wrong. Mm-hmm. So you can't just say it's who I am, but who you are is wrong. That's wrong. Mm-hmm. You know that's wrong. You know what I'm saying? So instead of taking accountability, it's they just accept me for who I am. Every time women we got to accept you for who you are, but a man got to change. You ever realize that?
Oh yeah.
You need to change. You need to be different. You need to do this. You need to do that. You need to do that. This is a real man do. You should do this. Do that. We got to change and conform to what a woman want. But a woman, we got to just accept you as is, like a car. You just gotta take me just like this. No insurance, no warranty,
no nothing,
no wheels. You just gotta drag me off the lot. You know what I'm saying? But a man gotta be a Ferrari with 0 miles. You know what I'm saying? Bucket seats, butter leather seats. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is. You know what I mean?
So it's tough. So I think it goes back to like. In the first question we talked about fear and like how strong of an emotion fear is. You know, I think women definitely have that fear more than men. You know, like women are, I think, are just naturally more fearful than men are. You know, and I think that plays a really big role in it because I think women feel like if they apologize that they are truly giving you an upper hand. I heard a older lady say that a woman should never apologize because a man should never feel like he can be right.
What type of
Yes,
foolishness?
I'm telling you,
They are
bro.
training women. That's what I'm saying. They training them to do that.
And that's exact. I'm telling you. When I tell you, I talk to people. Like that's what she said. She said, a woman should never apologize because a man should never feel like he is right. And that's what it is.
That is so toxic. That is.
It is.
What is the word bad worse than toxic? I need another word. Wow.
Satanistic. I mean,
that is bad. That is.
Bro, like
a man never feel like he.
When she said that, I really wanted to say something, but I knew if I would have said anything, it would have been really ignorant. So I just turned around and walked away. I had to process it, but I think women go through relationship stages differently than men. Usually, women go through a couple relationships before. Well, people, period. Go through a couple relationships before they, quote unquote, found the one. You know what I'm saying? So, but in that journey to finding the one, men and women take their journey differently. Women are usually the ones, especially at a younger age, the ones that are done wrong by men. You know what I'm saying? More than women do men wrong. Okay, like that's just how it works. That's just honesty. So by the time women get to a point where they found the one, men have went through the journey, women have went through the journey. Men have went through the journey where when they were younger, they were probably the one that were wrong the most. So it was more natural for them to apologize. My bad, I was wrong. I apologize. My fault. Whatever the case may be. Where women went through that journey were to, it was the opposite. They wasn't wrong the most. You know what I'm saying? So they were the ones usually receiving the apology. They didn't learn how to apologize. So by time y'all both get together and meet up, and I'm your one, you're my one, I know how to apologize. I've had a lot of practice with it. You don't. You know what I'm saying? You haven't had that practice. But now we at a point where I'm a mature man, so I'm not doing you wrong. I'm not doing you like you're used to being done. You know what I'm saying? But that's what you see, that's what you know, that's what you're used to. So now, if I'm coming to you with like, hey, you were wrong in this situation. Whoa, I ain't never been wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is new.
That's new, man.
This is new.
I had chicks say that before.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't been wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to you being wrong. So I don't know how to apologize. And if I do, when he apologized to me, I knew how it felt. I knew, quote unquote, what power it gave me. You know what I'm saying? Because now, I know he go be wrong again if I choose to forgive him because this is how he is. So why would I give you that power? Why would I give you the power that I'm used to having? I'm used to having this power. It's used to be, I'm used to it residing with me, in me. I'm not finna give you that. You know what I'm saying? Like this is how things have been going. So I definitely think men actually have some of the blame for that. You know what I mean? Because usually when we're young, we are dummies. You know what I'm saying? Like we both talked about like how when we were younger, some of the ignorant stuff we used to do.
We was irresponsible.
Right. Exactly. We were young. We were irresponsible. We were unemotional. We didn't care. The list goes on and on. So in some instances, we had something to do with creating that monster. But once you get to a point where you are mature, you feel like you found the one, I feel like love should propel you to get past that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you truly love somebody, that should propel you to get past whatever shortcomings you had, even in apologizing. Okay, your man come to you and be like, babe, you was wrong, or whatever the case may be. Okay, well, babe, I'm not used to being wrong. I'm not used to apologizing. I've actually heard those words. I'm not used to being wrong. Okay, babe, I'm not used to being wrong. I'm not used to apologizing, but I'm sorry. I'm not good. I mean, like, however you want to, I mean, it's a million different ways it can go, but I feel like love should propel you to get past that. You know what I mean? Because if not, then you holding that, to me, that's pride. You holding on to some pride. Like, You so fearful of giving away that power. You so fearful of not having the upper hand. You so fearful of him thinking that because you was wrong this time that you could be wrong again. You know what I'm saying? Like, and those fears should be irrational if you with the right person. If you with the wrong person, I can understand it. If you with the right person, those should be irrational fears. And again, fear is the devil's number one tactic. It's what he go use to drive a wedge in between y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like you scared of apologizing, you not gonna apologize. So then that makes him not want to bring an issue to you, because now he feel like, what's the point? You ain't gonna see that you're wrong. You ain't gonna apologize. So you ain't gonna apologize. So now I'm finna go do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? So both of y'all wrong. You know what I mean? Like, are you more wrong than him? Is he more wrong than you? You know what I mean? Of course, the natural thought process is to feel like, oh, he's more wrong because he, stepped outside of the relationship, which, I don't know, it might be true, but, I mean, what's the difference from him saying, oh, I did this because you did this, than you saying, oh, I stayed out late because you pissed me off? You know what I'm saying? Like, so people put degrees on wrong and degrees. I mean, it ain't no degrees. Wrong is wrong, right is right, man. You gotta be able to. Love should propel you to change, to do those things differently. You know what I'm saying? To give up that pride. To man, I'm telling you, women, just try it. Just even if you don't feel like you're wrong, just tell your man you sorry. Just see how he react. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be like, and be sincere with it though. Like, people ain't stupid. Men ain't stupid. Like, we can tell when you're not being sincere, just like y'all can tell when we not being sincere. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can tell when, we giving you flowers because we was wrong about something, as opposed to us giving you flowers just because we love you or something. You know what I'm saying? So it works both ways. So come with a sincere apology. Listen, I thought about it. You was right. I was wrong. How can we make sure this don't happen again? How can we make sure, or what can I do to make sure I don't make you feel that way no more? You know what I'm saying? Like, when you come with some of that, like, you'll be surprised. Like, he probably gonna be so shocked. Like, he might not even be able to talk. You know what I mean? Like, whoa. Like, where that come from?
Right. He gonna be like, man, what you do? You might do something really wrong. Like, it's gonna be so new to him.
But I think, it's definitely, it's wrong for women to feel that way, and we're not saying women, it's hard for women to apologize off a few occurrences or instances. Like I say, this is the number one requested question topic from men since we started. We started this in December, I think we started this in like December.
Yeah, I think
Look at December.
Yeah, probably in the January, probably.
Yeah. Okay. So what? So what, we in May now. So just say we've been going at it for about 6 months. I'm telling you, if 95% of the time, like, this is what being bring up, like, bruh, you gotta ask women, why is it so hard for them to apologize, bro? When you gonna talk about why it's so hard for women to apologize? Like, this is a cultural thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's everywhere. Seems to be the trend now. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And of course, nothing is true for everybody. Nothing is true for everybody, but I would say for the most part, this is true. Like, this is how it works. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are the issues that it seems like men are having, man, and that's why I say, like, women should just try it, man. Give it a go. Like, see the effect it will have on your man. I guarantee you, like, it'll be some new type stuff. You might get 2 dozen roses then. You know what I'm saying? For real.
You get 2 dozen roses. There, man. That's just how we gotta work on, man. Hey, we start pushing therapy, man. Real
yes.
therapy, professional therapy, like, and just learning how to say, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry for wronging you in any way, shape, or form.
And be sincere.
Yeah. And this is another thing. Oh my God. Even let's say we do got women who apologize. Please do not apologize to your man saying, well, if that hurt your feelings, I'm sorry. Come on, man. What kind of apology is that? Yeah, my feelings hurt. Tell me what. Tell me what. How you hurt my feelings though. Don't say, well, if that hurt your feelings, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But you know it did. Like, so it ain't about my feelings being hurt. It's about the actions that hurt my feelings. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't be saying you don't say like, don't make it seem like you only genuinely sorry because it hurt my feelings. Like, you was wrong. You know you was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, be like you said, be genuine about your apology. Like, mean what you say what you mean. You know what I'm saying? Apologize the right way, like a grown up. Like
yes,
an adult.
like an adult. And another thing, sex is not an apology. Don't. I'm telling you, man. Sex is not an apology. Don't feel like, oh, I was wrong. You know, we just go do it tonight and then we good. No.
Hey, but I ain't gonna lie. Look, it may be some simple men out there that accept it. So I don't want to make it seem like every man just ain't gonna accept it like this. Yeah, it may be cool. You might be able to brush an issue up under the rug, but trust and believe, it's still up under the rug.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
It ain't gone.
It ain't gone, right.
It ain't
so,
gone.
like, just thinking you just go use sex to just, like, put a Band-Aid on the situation.
Yeah.
Like,
yes,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
man, listen, when I tell you, like, some of the stuff I've heard, like, I've also heard a woman say, girl, if you wrong, just... I mean, I ain't gonna repeat exactly what she said because we G-rated. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But she was like, girl, if you wrong, just, you know, do it to him, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh my God. Yeah. Like, I felt violated by even hearing it.
Because
you know what I mean?
But that's another non-accountability tactic. Like, they mean taught to, girl, just do something. You ain't gotta apologize. Just do something to, you know what I'm saying? That's how you approach. Just do something. But I really can't blame them because for that situation because you've been taught that when you get done wrong you should be receiving something. Like, no, don't just apologize to me. You need to come with something. Like, I saw a girl post something that said, "This is how you apologize," and it was like 10,000 in cash, roses, and like it was some plane tickets or something. And I was like, "That's how I want to get apologized to." Like. But that is where we've gone. We went from the 20s, 30s, 40s, and 60s and 70s where men would just give you some flowers, say, "Baby, I'm sorry," or get your teddy bear candy, say, "Baby, I'm sorry." Now it's like, nah, you gonna have to give.
Birkin bag.
I need a private villa in Jamaica. Whoa. I only rubbed your car. Like, I only got a scratch on the car. You want me? You know, wow. Like, but they've been taught that you can't just say I'm sorry. You have to come with a gift. And I think that's what they try to, and since women are, I don't even want to say cheap, but they realize that they don't have to spend money to apologize. They can just do an act. You know what I'm saying? So really it's like a free of charge act. You know what I'm saying? But a man can't just come with the Johnson,
right.
You know what I'm saying, and be like, "Hey, baby, I'm sorry." Shit, but don't you touch me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So you can't, so we don't even go both ways. Like,
man, that's such a double standard. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, like, man can't say with the Johnson.
The Johnson, you know what I'm saying? Because they go all we G-ready.
Johnson,
you
right.
Come to Johnson, you know what I'm saying? And be like, "Baby, I'm sorry." She could be like, "No, I ain't trying to hear that." You know what I'm saying? You need to be taking me to Roof Chris or taking me to Papados. And baby, ain't no Papados in St. Louis. I know. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? But that's what it is. Like, they've been taught that it needs to be a gift on top of the apology. Most women don't even want most people don't even want the apology. Like, they don't even want a sincere apology. They think sincerity comes from what the gift is. Like you said, "Hey, I'm sorry. Here a Birkin bag." Or, "I'm sorry. Here's some plane tickets." "I'm sorry. Here go a spa day." Like, they need something with, you know what I'm saying? They in the rewards, man. Women want the rewards. Like, that's why these holidays are so big for women.
Yes.
You know, Mother's Day and
holidays are a scam.
And Valentine's Day, their birthday,
Christmas.
You know what I'm saying? Like, those days are big for them because they receive gifts. And men ain't got holidays like that to receive gifts. Like, we just are taught that we are the gift givers. We are the ones who supposed to be giving. You know what I'm saying? Like, even on Father's Day, man, what a man get? Happy Father's Day and a tie. You know what I'm saying?
Some
socks.
Snoop Dogg posted 2 pictures. He was like, it said Mother's Day, and it was like a dinner that Gordon Ramsay was cooking. Then it said Father's Day, and it was a TV dinner.
That's what it is.
Like, Wow.
Because we got to the point where like we second thought. Like we thought that we shouldn't worry about that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, what did I see the other day? Oh man, this somebody posted something. I think it was on Shade Room, where it said the girl posted, since when men have birthday dinners, and everybody was
Oh,
like,
I saw that.
and everybody was kind of like, what?
I saw that.
Like, you know what I'm
I saw
saying?
that.
But that just shows you how less that we're thought of. We're not even appreciated to the point we can't even celebrate our own birthday. We are wrong for celebrating that. What are you happy for? You see what I'm saying? Like, this is really a mental.
That's so cool.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I was
Man.
it blew my mind reading it, but I completely understand. Like, that's where we are. What are you happy for, nigga? What are you happy? What are you celebrating your life for? You ain't did nothing. Like, that's what it is. But a girl can have a birthday dinner, birthday cruise, friends trip. Like, she can do everything because that's what she's supposed to do. Like, that's, you know what I'm saying? That's what they've been taught. They've been taught they supposed to get all that, and you ain't gotta do nothing. You supposed to be giving it. You the provider. You ain't supposed to. Not only are you supposed to provide, you supposed to be spoiling too. Don't just provide. Provide substantially, exponentially. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's where we are. That's who we are because there ain't no fairness in it.
I even look. I talked to my wife about it because I talked about like women don't realize how hard it is to be a man. Like,
they don't,
especially to be a man in a relationship because
they be thinking women being a woman is hard. Be like, man, y'all don't understand.
Bruh, like, I'm not saying being a woman ain't hard.
I ain't saying
I don't know. You know. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I guarantee you, being a man is hard. Like, because especially being a man in a relationship with I feel like, I don't know, but I feel like with a woman, if you don't have to worry about your man cheating, that seems to be almost half the battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can trust him fully, you don't have to worry about him stepping out, cheating, and lying and stuff like that. That's basically like half the battle. You know, that kind of, you know, that takes a tremendous burden off your shoulders. You know what I'm saying? With men, most of the time, that's kind of natural. You know, usually, men don't, that's not naturally something that we worry about. You know what I'm saying? But what we do have to worry about is your feelings and emotions. Like, usually women don't have to worry about men's feelings and emotions. You know what I'm saying? You just kind of, I don't want to say do you, but I'm saying if the woman is upset, usually the whole household is upset. You know what I'm saying? If the man is upset, he just upset. You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole household ain't upset. If a woman mad or pissed off, she might not cook dinner that night. You know what I'm saying? If a man pissed off, he ain't gonna not pay the rent. You know what I'm saying? I can't be like, oh, babe, I ain't paying the rent. I was pissed off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no.
Or he ain't gonna like starve himself.
You know
I don't feel like eating today.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So it's, I'm telling you, man. Like I said, I talked to my wife. I was like, I'm telling you, it's hard being a man. There is so much with you personally. Like, as a man, there is so much with the woman that we have to worry about. You know, making sure we don't say the wrong thing, look the wrong way, comment the wrong thing, like the wrong picture. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, make sure you feel special, loved, adored. You feel like the only woman on earth. You know, like all of these things. We got to make sure that you appreciate it. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, women, you usually don't have to worry about this stuff.
I'm telling you, man, for men, like, a relationship is a full-time job because, man, like, you taught that you're supposed to be providing and doing all this stuff, like, so you pretty much working to just have peace. You working all day and you gotta work for your peace, while a woman just has to sit there and just receive peace.
You gotta work for your peace.
You gotta work for your peace. You gotta work for your peace, bro. You can't just be peaceful. You can't just sit and not do nothing and be peaceful. A woman can. A woman can sit and be peaceful. She can sit and do nothing all day in peace. Watch soap operas all day in peace. You can't have no peace like that. Let a woman be going out working and the man sitting at home watching soap operas all day. Ain't no peace in that. I don't care how clean your house is. You could be
the world gonna condemn you for that.
You could repaint the house every day she gone. She still gonna look at you like, so that's all you do is paint the house? Because you've been taught it's the double standard is so egregious. Like, is it's crazy. Like I'm trying to tell them, like it may seem easy being a black man. It is not easy.
No.
We just have learned to maneuver in life. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And for women, I'm not saying that it's easy to be no woman or black woman or whatever.
No, it's
But
definitely
you
not.
know what I'm saying? Y'all do got some stuff. I know I'd have been killed myself over.
Right.
My first period, I'd have been like, I'd have been done. Like, I can't do that. But still, like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just deal. But even then, even balancing that, even dealing with the world give us on a daily basis versus y'all just what the world probably give y'all. You know what I'm saying? Still, y'all are still protected in a sense, and we are not. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all been taught that you gonna have some kind of protection from somebody. Somebody go be. You pretty much have to go through life electing someone to take care of you. Men do not have that option. We don't have that option to say, "Hey, bro, look out for me." Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
that's
Like
deep,
people
too.
just have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you have to be the protect. You are the shield. You know what I'm saying? Like like a spaceship. Like we got our ship. Our house is our ship. Like you have to provide that protective barrier on it. You know what I'm saying? So you taking everything that hits it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
A woman just have to sit there and make sure it's flying steady. We still steady? Oh, cool. You know what I mean? So they've been taught they've been protected. You know what I'm saying? And now they get to the point where like, this women movement, they feel like they don't need protection, or they can just do it on their own. You know what I'm saying? So now you coming in this whole alpha female thing and this and that. You know what I mean? Which is really making them hard to hold accountability. So they feel like I'm this and I'm that. I ain't gotta say sorry to nobody. But that's something different. But like I said, like it's hard being a man. Like it's hard.
It is, man.
It's really hard work.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
It is not easy being a man in a relationship.
It's difficult, man. Just living, period. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, like we gotta deal with the world and then come home to you. You know what I'm saying? However you are, we gotta take you as is. So whatever you are, we gotta accept it because we've been taught we have to endure. Oh yeah, she may be ugly and this and that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta endure that. You gotta take what that is. But a woman ain't gonna take no ugly man. She not gonna take it. Even if she do take it, she taking it because she getting something out of it. She just not gonna accept it. They've been taught that they don't have to accept stuff. We have been taught we have to accept it. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to accept you and what you bring. I just find somebody else to do it. You ain't doing this, I'll find somebody else to do it. Men don't say that. We just be like, oh, you gone? You finna leave? All right, fine, cool. We learn to deal with it. We deal with it. Women be like, I can find somebody else to do that. I can do like that's automatic mentality. Because all through life, that's what they've been taught. Daddy been doing it. Granddad did it. Their boyfriend's been doing it. The drug dealer boyfriend did it. The mama did. Mama then taught them don't pill on no man. Don't do like you know. So they are automatically they are already come into life as young women with a bad image of what a man is off the bat. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, like the world is trying to ostracize the man out of relationships, especially in black homes. Like it's
that's a whole other podcast episode. Right
it
there.
is. It's a breakup, and it's bad, man. It's this whole like this whole separation of like you said, that's another episode. But anyway, yeah, man, it is. It's really hard. It's hard being a man. It's not easy. Like I say, I know it's hard. Well, I figure it's hard being a woman. I say I know because I have a daughter. I am married. You know what I'm saying? I know how much I worry about my daughter and my wife. You know what I'm saying? Like every time they leave the house, like I worry. You know what I'm saying? Because women are preyed on too. Men are preyed on by society. Men are preyed on by society. Women are preyed on, by society and by other men, basically. You know what I'm saying? There's so much to worry about. So, we ain't trying to say it's easy to be a woman.
Right.
We just saying that it's not easy to be a man. In a relationship.
But we all got hard. Different battles though.
Yeah,
like it's
yeah,
like
absolutely.
our battles are. I think our battles are different.
It's because I feel like women can take on a role as a housewife, right? So, and I'm not saying that that's easy, but you can be in a position where you basically don't have to deal with the world. You know what I mean? And, I mean, like, it's for, like, if you at home, you taking care of the house, you taking care of the kids, you know what I'm saying? You may have your friends that you deal with or whatever, you know, but you may be in a position where you know, kind of don't have to deal with the world. Whereas men, like, we have to be out and working and dealing with the world. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, which is why we talk so much about peace, like coming home to peace, because 9 times out of 10 you're not getting it from the world. You know what I'm saying? You're not getting peace from outside. You at work and it's foolishness going on there, and somebody getting on your nerves, and you got passed up for this promotion and you ain't getting paid what you should getting paid, and you know the list goes on, man. So you come home and all you want is that, you know what I'm saying, you want that peace. You want her to be what takes your mind off of, you know, everything. You know what I'm saying? And a black woman is the greatest creation God has ever made, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like,
For
and
sure.
it ain't even close.
Sure.
But a black woman is also the hardest creation. You know what I'm saying? Like, for a man
it can
anyway
be,
to
man.
deal with. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? And we clearly we love it though. You know what I'm saying? We love the battle. We love the journey. You know what I'm saying? I mean, as long as we know that you're there fighting with us. You know what I'm saying? But don't think it's easy, y'all, because it's not. Especially if you got a man that's a POS, then maybe to him it is. If you have a good man, it is not easy. I promise you, it's not. It is not easy. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy. So, you know, don't. If we make it look easy, don't take it for granted. You know what I'm saying? Like if
That may be what it is.
yeah, maybe.
Or maybe they don't carry this hard.
Well,
Because they might feel like you're a man supposed to deal with it.
maybe.
Like that might be the issue. What you mean it's hard? You gotta be a strong. You gotta be strong.
Yeah.
You gotta endure. You're the best man supposed to do. That's what they gonna say. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
But if the word break a woman down, it's like, oh man, she just had some bad luck. Like man, she just word really done did her wrong, or she really, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just a little different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know,
Man, this was a.
yeah. Some of these
one
questions we
was-
got to ask like some women. We got to bring some
Oh
women
yeah,
out here and ask some
absolutely.
questions.
That's why for 10 y'all,
Yeah.
we gonna have them heard, because I got to hear some of the we got to ask some of these questions.
Yeah,
we got to ask some of them some of these questions, like.
I be wanting to hear it, man.
Oh yeah. And ain't no ducking and dodging on the podcast either. Like, you gonna have to answer. You gonna have to answer. Like, I don't want to just hear like no. I don't know. I don't. No foolishness. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I want some real answers. You know what I mean? So the goal is to ask women some tough questions, and then, you know, ask us some tough questions, because hopefully, if y'all don't know nothing else about us now, I hope that y'all know that we will answer anything. We will answer anything. We will talk about anything, and we will do it with 200% honesty. So,
Sure.
you know, like, hey, if, like I say, if y'all got a question, something y'all want to talk about, put it in the comments, and if you can come on the show and talk about it. We will not shy away. I promise you. I promise you, man. If you want to come on the show and talk, say your piece, whatever you want to say, man, hey, let us know. You will get an invite. I promise you that. You know what I'm saying? So, as long as you keep it G-rated, because we G-rated.
We G-rated.
We G-rated around here. All right, y'all, but this was episode 9.
Episode 9.
Man, accountability, man.
Accountability,
man. This was another
It's
good
big,
one.
man. It's big,
Yeah.
man. We need accountability on both sides,
Yeah,
too, man. So
absolutely.
I don't want to make it seem like we just make it on some misogynistic, you know, just man stuff, and we trying down women, like. But I do feel like some women, you know what I'm saying, don't hold accountability. I'm sure this episode, I'm pretty sure if you're a woman, somebody feel the same way about you. Like, I'm sure somebody said, man, you know what, you don't be holding accountability yourself. You don't know apologize yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And women be knowing women who be on there too. That's another thing. Like,
Oh yeah, we gonna talk about that.
Talk about that. Like,
Hey.
women be knowing who they friends are. Like, cause I come to a woman with a problem, and they be like, "Well, I ain't like that." I be like, "But I bet you one of your friends like that," and they'll be like, "Yeah, I got like 2-3 friends that's like that." I'm like, "Yeah, like so that's the norm that we see. That's the norm I'm talking about. Ain't talking about this anecdotal one,
Mm-hmm.
you know, one person." out of 10, you might be that one person out of 10. I'm talking the other 9 people that you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We're gonna have an episode where we talk about friends and how your friends can be the devil. Like your friends can be, I'm telling you, your friends can be Lucifer personified, man. If you got friends that ain't being honest with you, man, they are not good for you. But again, that's another topic for another episode, y'all. So once again, y'all, episode 9. Appreciate y'all.
Episode 9, man.
Appreciate
Success
y'all
story,
watching.
man.
Yeah.
It's a prototype jersey, man. I'm just, you know what I'm saying, just flexing around a little bit, man.
Content coming, huh?
Man, you know what I'm saying? Just
merch. I said content. That merch coming.
We coming, man. Just go perfectvictorystl.com, man. Scroll down, man, to the website link for Success Story Clothing, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the black brands and black content creators and business owners, man. You know what I'm saying? Black.
I finally went to the shop too.
Who?
To the OTG shop.
Oh, straight up?
Yeah. You right, man. You said like you don't like going in there because you be spending $200.
Bro, I'm telling you.
Hey, man.
I'm talking about, bro. I don't think I spent like less than 200.
6 things I had to put some stuff back.
Right. Because you'll keep grabbing stuff. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Dude got some dope stuff. Hey, right across from the old Qtopia, y'all. What's the name of the shop? You know the name of it?
Some trends. Dang.
Oh, dang.
Some
okay,
trends.
well, right across the street from the old Qtopia, right there on West Florissant in New Halls Ferry, y'all. It's a shop, man. Rise to Greatness Clothing, man. I went and caught some stuff from dude. Man, hey, go check him out. He got some nice stuff,
man.
There,
There's a lot of people doing big things out here, man.
Nice stuff,
sure,
man.
For sure.
Hey, RTG, Success Story. We got the Lyles Effect. We got All Things Retro. We got Loyalty. We got Sicko. We got
Ambition.
You know
what I'm saying? The Only Lifestyle, man. That's what he on there. We got
Wild Live.
We got Wild Live. You know what I'm saying, with John.
I know I'm missing some. We got BPLR.
Oh, BPLR, yeah, for sure. BPLR forever.
Think Smart, Legally Trapping, man.
Think Smart, Legally Trapping, Wiz, yeah.
Man,
it's a lot out here, man.
It's some nice content out here, man.
Yeah.
I'm proud of my people, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Proud of us. Man.
My web series is complicated, man. About to come out for season 2, man. Just had a Zoom this week, last Wednesday, Thursday. Hey. Trailer coming soon.
Yeah.
Trailer.
Hey man, we're gonna have to put a snippet on the show or something, man.
Dope, man. So you know what I'm saying? Hey, it's coming out, man. It's complicated. It's gonna be a YouTube web series, man. Gonna make sure you put that in the link too, man. And make sure y'all check that out too, man, because that's coming up. We're about to film about 2 or 3 episodes, probably in July, I think.
That's what's
so
up,
yeah,
man.
you finna get on that, man. Get on my thespian.
That's what's
you know
up,
what I'm saying,
man.
mode,
Yeah,
man.
I'm
trying to win an Oscar, man. I'm trying to bring an Oscar back to the hood, man.
That's what's up, man. Hey, when you bring Oscar here, boy, we throwing a party,
man,
boy,
party,
real.
man.
So all the links to the black brands are in the credits, y'all. Go check them out, man. Support. That's what we about, y'all.
Yeah.
We want to see everybody win.
Everybody, man. We want to see everybody.
Want to see everybody
for
win,
sure,
y'all.
Another one, man. Truly help.
Truly.
You know what I'm saying? The hard seltzer, man. Got the Strawberry Lemonade, man. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get sponsorship, man. We out here doing things.
Yeah, for sure. All right, y'all. So one more time, episode 9. Appreciate y'all watching. We'll catch y'all for 10. Till next time, y'all.
In-house production.